Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back with Battlestar Galactica. This is season 3 episode. Is it 17 now? Wow. I believe we're on 17. I'm very excited for this one as we're getting into this one because as of last episode, there was a unionizing. We had cut like 3 episodes that felt like they were self-contained. So I'm kind of curious if this one's going to be moving into like a more overarching Cylon story.
What's the name of the episode? Does it have part 1 attached to it?
Let me find out. I had pulled it up.
Battlestar Galactica season 3, disc title 1, chapter 1.
Oh fuck! That sounds like a heater.
It's titled the Maelstrom. It's actually titled Maelstrom. It's episode 17 titled Maelstrom. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, there's potential in that.
Yes.
So I'm very
What if
excited.
it's just about the plumbers?
What happens when you flush? It's a little storm. But we're going to be starting this one. Thank you for joining us in 3, 2, 1. Who is that?
That's Leoben.
What's up? Shut up, hot dog. You got a rash, buddy.
Kara gets these nightmares.
Yeah, I know just how she feels. I wish you never would have shown me that picture of that fracking mandala.
You know, Kara, there's a psychiatrist aboard Incan Vale.
No way.
Thank God.
Most shrinks are more reflective than their patients are.
No way.
That's
You know, you might want to check out that Oracle camp in Dogsville.
supposed to be Child STARBUCK.
Yeah.
Who's making new toothbrushes for them? Like 2.5 years.
Actually, one of the ships is a toothbrush
Manufacturer?
manufacturer.
Oh, right. That's the spinning one.
Yeah.
So they polish.
How they wind up the floss, too.
They also make marbles.
The goddess Aurora.
Who's that?
Take it.
This
It's yours.
tear?
I can't sleep. I have these nightmares.
About the Cylon. The one who held you captive on New Cap. He knows you better than you know yourself. He sees the truth about you. About your destiny.
You don't.
Tell us the destiny,
The only
please.
destiny I have is as a world-class frackup.
Who hurts everyone she cares about. That was your mother's gift to you, wasn't it?
Oof.
Ooh.
Your life is a testament to pain.
Same thing he said to her.
Believe
Whoa.
it because you're like a cancer that needs to be removed. Because you hear her voice every day.
What the fuck?
You confused the messenger with the message. Your mother was trying to teach you something else.
You don't know crap about my mother.
Leoben does. You can't stop him.
Was Leo been in her mother's life?
How did
Whoa.
you know all of that?
Has Leo been her stepdad?
That'd be crazy creepy.
Bro, what?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Like he was.
How do you know so much about Starbuck's mom?
Where did that even?
That makes
Oh, you
sense.
asked me that, but Mikey puts out some wild shit fucking, and you're like, oh yeah, Mikey.
I'm gonna write
you're
that down. I'm gonna write that down. Mike
But
predicts.
at least like there's something. I just feel like
Stepdad was just like a placement word, but like clearly he's
they
related to
gave
everything.
two new people since last episode.
You know, I hate to say this, but that whack job Oracle, she's got a point.
Woo!
Your mother fracked up your head long before Leoben ever got to you.
She told me that I was different from other kids, that I needed to be a warrior like her. During the first Cylon War, she was stationed with the 1st Marines on Midra.
She was a soldier.
Had this phobia of insects for the rest of her life. Hated the damn things. So I go out and I buy a bunch of rubber bugs and I slip into her closet and I put them all over her shoe.
You must have caught hell for that.
She grabbed my hand, held it in the door jamb, and slammed the door.
Jesus Christ. Where are they? They got clouds.
Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing.
And a blue sky? Okay.
Yeah, give it to him. It is pretty.
What was that?
Silence. First time in like 2 years. 2 months.
So we got both Starbuck and Hot Dog on Dratus, with no contact on the bogey.
She's seeing stuff.
She's the only one who sees it.
Oh, the storm.
Fly into the eye.
Wow, that's crazy.
Affirmative, he's hiding in the clouds. He just ducked into the storm system.
What is...
Starbuck's dropping close to the planetary hard deck. She stays on course, the atmospheric density will keep her from reaching orbit again.
Then the pressure will crush her like a cheap soda can.
Jeez. What the?
You're seeing shit.
She snapped back into it. Cool. Okay, come on, Starbuck.
Where'd I take the hits, Chief?
Looks like nowhere, Cap.
What? I felt the impact.
It's all in her head. Wow. Why is she seeing that though?
God damn it, it has to be there. Run it again.
We watched it twice already.
Then this isn't my gun camera film.
No one else pulled the trigger all day.
Gonna ground her?
Connell says she's physically fit, but an emotional basket case.
What else is new?
In peacetime, he'd ground us all.
Sometimes it's hard to admit that the best of us can burn out.
I think her identity as a steely-eyed viper jock is the only thing holding her together.
Where do you want to go when you bite the big one? I want to go right there next to Kat.
Stop.
You can put me right here. Next to Duck and Nora.
Oh.
Good card players.
Okay, so whoever croaks first, the other one makes sure that the picture goes in the right place. Deal?
Are we making death packs now?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Well, I say I trust your eyes over Dratus any day of the week. Something could have been there, vanished in the cloud cover.
So you don't think I'm nuts?
I didn't say that. You're a raving lunatic, as demented and deranged as the first day I met you.
And you're a bastard.
They're cute. If only they weren't married.
This is why we shipped them in the beginning.
Get some rest.
Huh?
Literally
We
the
lost
symbol.
our seeing things.
You seeing it everywhere?
I thought that it would be a nice figurehead for your model ship.
Huh.
Goddess of the dawn.
She
Huh.
means a morning star and a fair wind. A fresh start.
Jeez.
Go to a therapist.
No. No, I mean, like, she's not okay.
Ground yourself, Starbuck, please.
Major?
Oh, Dom,
She's just sitting there.
I'm not going back out there. I don't trust myself.
There she goes. She grounded herself. Happy?
Yeah. Will she go to therapy?
I'll fly your wing.
The CAG flying my number 2.
Whatever it takes.
How are things with you and Dee?
Very
Yeah,
good. Do not interrupt our relationship, please.
Better than good.
Yes.
Best I've ever been.
Good. Good.
Well, because she also feels he chose her.
You're CAG, and I am your hotshot problem pilot.
It's back to episode 1.
That's true.
Damn it.
Apollo, 1 turkey, my right 3, level 10, ducking in and out of the clouds, engaging.
She's seeing it again, or?
This is Apollo, do you read me?
Why did she
He
respond?
fucking ignores him.
All the time, doesn't she?
Okay, well, now, you know. Oh, fuck.
Don't crash on another planet, please. No. Wait, but don't snooze the alarm. No. No. Don't snooze.
Good morning, Delphi. Got another hot one in store for
'Kay,
you
good.
today. Time to head for the beach. Weatherman says we can
Rise and shine. We have a big day ahead of us.
What?
It's about your destiny.
I write my own destiny.
I didn't paint that symbol, Kara. You did. You feel its pull. You want to fly into it. You want to cross over. You've been afraid. Ever since that day.
Oncology ward who has cancer, mom.
All of this has happened before. And will happen again.
So, you really did it. First person in the family to become an officer. All that natural ability. And still, you only graduated 16th in your class. They tell me that you have left a trail of demerits from here to Erelon. You're special, don't you understand that?
Ever since she was little, she's been told she's special.
But I will not make up for it all. I can't.
Yeah, because you're a quitter.
You went to an oncologist?
Hey, put that down. Don't touch that.
What are you gonna do about this?
Nothing. There's nothing to do. It's metastasized.
This has to end poorly.
I'm sorry, Mom.
What's your pity?
Ouch.
You haven't got it.
You have to find another way to motivate your ass. I'm not gonna be around to do it any longer.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk out that door, and you can look at it every fracking miserable day you have left and know that I am never gonna come back to it.
Wow.
Yeah, good for her, though.
Waited here. 5 weeks. Hoping you'd come back. It's not too late. She's waiting still.
What the hell's going on?
You came back.
They're teaching her how to project.
I can't believe you kept all this. Everything. You know that thing that you were trying to prepare me for?
Okay. She has to open the gate to Earth or something?
You're free now. To become who you really are.
Who is she? We're so close.
Never said I was. I'm here to prepare you to pass through the next door. To discover what hovers in the space between life and death.
Is she a Cylon?
I called it season 1.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Say again?
She's gonna find out if she's a Cylon right now? Final 5. This has to be it. The white light.
Visual. Visual.
You saw it.
Yeah, you saw it.
Kara, I'm coming to get you.
Please. I'll see you on the other side.
Apollo! Get out of there! Abort!
She went in. She went in.
Jeez.
We're sending in the search and rescue birds right now.
Dude.
Find her.
No, Dad, it's no use. Her ship's in peace. Her ship. Lost.
I know she's gonna come back, but wow.
Yeah, my he didn't see that as a death flag.
New beginnings. Right? New dawn? Oh. Did you piece that together? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was expecting the right there.
I don't think I said a word.
That was intense. That
was
entire
super
thing.
intense.
We were quiet for most of that.
That was just like locked in. So Starbuck, I think, finally realized that she is a Cylon. And Mike was right.
It's not confirmed yet.
Pretty sure it's confirmed.
Not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed yet. There is still a chance that the Cylon writer just picked her up. We don't know that. We don't know.
True.
It's not confirmed.
But they keep mentioning.
I'm not jumping any fucking
Leoben, it was on the radar and grabbed her, and here we are.
We still never saw it on the contact. It seems like Apollo saw it because you see that and then her.
Yeah.
And it's from his perspective, but I don't know.
No, 100%.
Now
he never acknowledges seeing.
Didn't he say contact or did he say visual contact?
Yes.
So he did finally see
of her. He doesn't. He never like. I don't know.
Now, for me, I feel like
dude.
I feel like she was a Cylon at that point because now I'm gonna add her to my board, but because she said she's looking for the thing between life and death.
Yeah.
Which
no,
is a
I
big thing for
understand.
Cylons. And,
Yeah, I mean, obviously at this point, I feel like you don't need to put it on the board.
Well, I'll just wait.
offense.
Yeah, I'll wait. Mike has it on
I'm
his.
not
So
trying to hate on you, but I mean,
that's like yeah.
he's had it a lock for like at least.
I'm a day one Starbucks Cylon.
But that's good. You had it for the wrong reasons though. You had yours.
Yeah, yours was totally founded off of bullshit reasoning. But
All of my
right.
theories are based off of bullshit.
But whatever, he gets it. It's fine. Now, this was a crazy episode.
Yeah,
Going
no,
into
you're
this,
right.
I was gonna go back and pause, but it looks like it was just some rambling. On
No,
the
I was reading.
I read it. It said drinking cigarettes and like drinking and cigarettes and stuff
staying
like
up
that.
all night, yeah.
So it wasn't really too much.
Girls just want to have fun, dude.
But Mike in this
Even if they're
episode predicts that the Leoben is her stepdad. He said, "I don't think he's her stepdad." Mike,
Get no shit.
I'm gonna cross that.
But it does tie into what I said a few episodes ago, where I said Leoben did know the identity of at least one of the remaining 5.
Maybe, yeah. Especially 'cause maybe he.
What do you mean, maybe? He knows she's a Cylon. If she's a Cylon, he knew.
But then, wait. If she's a Cylon though,
what do
then
you mean?
her past being fabricated would be like her mom is fake. Then
We have no idea how they made the 7.
You think they can grow
or
from
if the
babies?
7 age? We know nothing.
They're not one of the
Okay.
7. She wouldn't be one of the 7. She'd be one of the 5.
Well, whatever. We don't know anything. I was saying not assuming she's a Cylon. But I was right about Leoben knowing at least the identity of the remaining.
Okay, I feel like we had enough discussion about stuff that we're gonna get in real. Like,
gonna get in literally
we should
another
focus.
episode.
Yeah, we should go back to the part where like she's
fucking dead.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Which
crazy.
is like insane.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't predict,
and everyone's going to have to process that.
yeah, if you don't predict her as a Cylon, this is a shocking episode.
I think even if you do predict her as a Cylon, it's a shocking episode. I don't expect Baltar to find out if he's a Cylon by dying.
I mean, that's how you're going to find out probably if all the characters that are Cylons, the final 5.
He fucking tried to.
Yeah, but I feel like, for example, if Tyrol or like one of the Adamas dies and, the episode may end like this and then the next episode may have like a scene where they're like, like how like...
I have Tyrell on my board and I would be genuinely disappointed if he ends up being a Cylon. His character is just irredeemably human.
But maybe that's why he's one of the final 5 is because he's been around humanity so long he knows what actually makes him human.
But what doesn't make sense is how does Leoben know? How does Leoben know if she's a Cylon? How does he know?
Maybe he's found some of the old scriptures. Or maybe he just believes in religion prophecy, so God told him.
So like the statement maybe his Starbucks stepdad was not meant to be a literal stepdad. It was meant to be like I think he knows Starbucks' mom and knew her as a child.
Yes, but also if she's a Cylon, her mom knew.
Like Leoben brought a baby Cylon to the mom. I was like, here you go.
I like that.
Or she didn't know she was a Cylon. She just like randomly got a hold of a baby and was like, I was told you're special, so I will always remind you you're special, but you ain't shit. But you're special. That was so weird. She's like, you're so special and talented, but you're dog shit and worthless without me. Don't touch me.
That's a surprising amount of parents.
Yeah. So, I'm curious to see how that's going to play out.
It was a great.
I want to know the answer to how if he knows how he knows.
I like how there was both a actual storm, but also a literal storm going on in the sense, like a metaphorical storm, because Starbuck was flying in a storm while going through an emotional storm herself, and she had to come out through the other in one way or the other. And she learned, I guess, the one way to get through it is just to let the storm, take over, kind of, and just go with the flow, kind of, which ends up with her dying. But I mean, if that's actually her you know, or the ship just being
We don't know
destroyed.
she's.
Well, my theory is
like
she's dying.
The whole idea of a maelstrom and then the literal maelstrom on the planet was, and this being a Starbuck episode being about the maelstrom inside of her and who she is and her consciousness and like all it's a maelstrom of the soul that is literally like very heavy-handedly and beautifully done, layered between all of the other maelstroms.
And I think it also adds to this episode that both Lee and Dee said that they're having. No, I'm sorry. Lee said he's having the best, you know, marriage moments of his life right now with Dee, and Starbuck is kind of still just in the same motions with Anders. So
that's what she's.
That's what she's doing. So I think as a result, she's like, you know, at this desperate line where she needs some sort of change in her life, and she's following, you know, because I mean, she keeps having these visions and dreams.
So she chose.
Well, she's having these visions and dreams from, you know, stuff going on, and they mean something. And going to the prophecy, she gets, you know, this whole prophecy, and then we have the idol of the goddess Aurora, which is the idol of a new dawn, the god of a new dawn, which means like, you know, literally like, you know, rebirth basically, I would say, in my eyes, with new dawn, how they literally phrase it. So this is Kara's being reborn from a human as a Cylon, and if that happens, then her life is being, you know, different and becoming more meaningful for her, because she'll have a meaning and a purpose if she's part of the final five, and they have a specific purpose and program that they find out, you know, like how, you know, when Cylon
hates Cylons,
but I mean
so much,
but she's learned to like Cylons with Athena. Remember,
she doesn't like Athena.
She does sometimes.
No, they had like a little scene where like
I mean, she respects Athena and has learned to possibly trust her.
I mean, she doesn't like anybody.
That doesn't mean she loves Cylons.
I mean, she's in this terminal thing. I mean, it would give her life purpose if she found out she's one of the final five, and her purpose is to guide humanity as like one of the final five, which is why she's so good as a pilot, is because every single, you know, Cylon war that happens, she's a pilot, but she just loses her memory, but she keeps the skills. As you know, that's how, you know, some Cylons do work like that in terms of, you know, being undercover and repressing things. Which would make sense for me there, but I'll write that down.
So maybe like Leobin's like,
I can't get over that Leobin knows.
Maybe Leobin,
if she is.
Maybe Leobin's like the first gen of the 7 Cylons, because then he would have interacted with like the 5 that no one else knows about. Because they can't have existed at the same time, because otherwise they would know who the 5 are. Well, in fact, because of that, I think it's the 5 were there. They created the Leobin generation, and then the Leobin knows what they look like because of that. And they said, "All right, we're done. Continue." And he, whatever, continued the rest of the line.
We're basing all of the information we have on what we've been given or assumptions. For all we know, all of the Cylons were made separately from each other, and the 7 just happened to have found each other, and he was searching for the other 5.
But then why is it banned?
Just like number 3 was.
The preset.
Well, the difference is that Leobin's not outright going against the grain and doing anything crazy.
No, but Father Cavill straight up said like you can't know, like that's forbidden.
Yeah, it's forbidden knowledge. That's why they got turned her off.
That's why I think like Leobin might be the first gen and interacted with them.
I think it's Adama.
We all think it's Adama. Except Mikey.
Yeah.
I said Adama.
He thinks it's Starbuck Adama.
So I don't know. I think I think this episode, I'm still on the I mean, at this point I don't see how she is in this island, just due to them building it up. But I'm gonna play it as if we're Adama and she's currently MIA.
Oh, everything's terrible. My daughter's dead.
Huh?
My daughter/lover is dead, depending on which Adama you are.
What does that have to do with?
You said I'm pinning it as I'm Adama, and I don't know she's a Cylon, so I'm pretending I'm Adama, and I don't know she's a Cylon.
I didn't say that. I said I like from the military perspective, she's MIA, meaning she's not killed. We don't know her whereabouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's terrible.
Oh, sure. Yeah, but I'm saying, so I'm not coming to the conclusion she is a Cylon or isn't, or if she's alive or dead.
She's just dead right now.
It's just, no, she's missing in action.
Because you're Adama.
Yes.
And you're not willing to admit that she died. Like, I think Lee thinks she's dead.
Lee thinks she's dead.
And Adama does not want to admit that.
Yes.
Because he's a man who wants 100% confirmation.
Well, plus us as a viewer have no confirmation of her being KIA.
Cylon.
To us, she's missing in action currently.
It's true. All right. That's fair. Fair. I'll take that.
Which is so fucking crazy. I mean, that was I don't know. I guess it just wasn't as big of a reveal as previous ones because it's not definitive. Like it wasn't. I mean, all of the wording and everything.
My guess
of
is the season go.
like you said, the period of between life and death seems pretty final. That she's a fucking Cylon, and then she's like, "No, you gotta let me go. I need to embrace my destiny."
And then the white light, the white light too. The white light mimicking the final 5 Cylons. White light that was on their face inside the tomb. It was covering half her face, kind of like, and it was like one of them was a big deal to us.
Okay, so if she is, Tyrell is like 100% then.
And then
because he remembers the temple. So if she remembers the symbol and he remembers the temple, Tyrell's a fucking Cylon. If she's a Cylon, Tyrell's a Cylon.
Then who else could it be?
Okay. I have no doubt in my mind on that.
I'm going to take it. I don't have anything else to add, though.
Do I get an award?
Mike, you'll get an award next episode if it's confirmed. And the fans will have to say you're right, actually.
That's going to be really hard for them. They love telling me I'm wrong.
That's true. Now, anything else to add to you guys?
And I guess that kind of makes me want to put Rosalind into the running, too.
Why? She wasn't...
I think she would make a lot of sense.
Oh, well, only because she's the one who sent Starbuck to go and get the arrow of Apollo, and she's the one who's so hell-bent on finding Earth. And even though it wasn't her idea, it was Adama's idea.
You want me to add Rosalind as just a Cylon for you?
Huh?
You want me to add her as a Cylon for you?
Yeah, well, I mean, this changes a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna say I'm going Gata, Starbuck, Adama, Rosalind, Tyrell are my 5.
Damn, so you're leaving Lee off?
I'm leaving Lee off.
All right, I'm fine with that.
All right, you want to hear my crazy last theory?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Let's go, Mike. Let's get it.
You're gonna be so right. you're crushing it.
So I think that the 5 Cylons, the final 5, don't have a traditional resurrection ship where they go back into a default body. I think that they get reborn as like little babies. That's why Lee and Papa Adama make sense, because Papa. Nope, I lost that one. All right, bye.
Never mind. All right, thank you guys for joining us for the 722 review crew. I'm Mikey. And if you enjoy our content, make sure you check out our Patreon, which features full length on Patreon.
And I'm like, where are you getting stuff? This? Mikey's like, history's repeating itself. Oh, they keep saying all this stuff, and I'm like, it's Adama because all these reasons. And you're like, fucking space robot babies, man.